contest mode one yet for this.
Yeah, I wonder if it's added up.
Yes, pretty tech has it now. Wait, what is it? In contest mode, 27,000 total.
What are you doing in there with the vanguard, nosy little spies
How does that
and all
compare
those
to
grasping
Vespers?
dread?
27,000?
Terribly churlish
Vespers,
people to lock
Vespers
me
host
out
had
of the house
2,000
and let you
more?
of all people in.
I feel like it's because of the player
Clear out the
population.
pests while you're there, why don't you? The role of
Yeah, I mean,
exterminator
this
suits you.
season has certainly gotten a lot more people hooked. But I'm shocked. I guess.
So there's 2,000 less in this dungeon than the other one?
Yeah,
In
2,000.
Vesper?
Yeah, so 2,000 more people finished Vespers host on contest mode than.
That's wild. Because this
Oh,
one was
wait a minute. Wait a
significantly easier.
minute.
That's why I was thinking it was the player count. It's
No.
just low.
Well, no. I guarantee you, I know what it is. Remember PlayStation Network was down?
Yeah, that was well.
So
Yeah.
I can't imagine how many people. So I'll be curious to see after. I mean, they still haven't announced when they're gonna do another contest mode. It's definitely a frustrating situation all in all. Like I don't know how Sony screws up that badly for an entire weekend. Like it wasn't down for like an hour or two. It was the whole weekend. But it's really a sucky situation for everybody because the people who do get it, do beat it contest mode on the next weekend. It's like, yay! But like, we all knew how it worked, so it's not the same. I don't know. I feel bad for people who like were forced to wait because it's not gonna feel the same.
The fuck?
But yeah, for this first encounter, I've gotten to the point now I just don't use the true speakers at all, because even for round 3, I just look at the different rooms and you can figure out immediately what it's gonna be.
You bought the trail?
No, you get it free for 12 hours. Go to the store.
Oh, yeah. I know, then there's a bug or something that people were able to get it for free, and Bungie quickly patched that shit. God forbid they fixed, ignition damage or tether not working, but we'll fucking fix the other things real quickly.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, you know. To be fair, it looks like that is way easier. Hive worships darkness.
Almost done all the seasonal challenges. 2 left. Yeah, and I got buried bloodlines as well for my flawless, which is cool.
Ooh.
How do you get the?
Yeah,
Is the catalyst a random drop, or do you have to
it's a quest
do
line.
something?
It's a pretty cool quest
Quest
line.
line.
Yeah. It's fine quest line. I should tip my expectations.
Is it when you finish the Into the Shadows of Mountains one?
Is it the one where you're collecting all the different stuff?
Yeah,
Yes.
where you're collecting the bones of heaven. Okay,
Yes.
so you just naturally get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the end of it is actually a pretty interesting boss fight. That I really struggled to solo and ended up did not solo. I decided to bring a teammate in.
Oh, nice.
Then we struggled. It was actually a really intense fight.
Oh, what the fuck? Pit. It is pit.
competition to make these freaking spinny things spin faster.
Well, at least you're not timed. I make this. That would make this much harder.
We have Blink, Blink, Witness. I'm gonna guess it's Guardian, Kill, Witness. We should probably go this way. Hive. It could be Hive something Witness. But likely. We have Kill. Yeah, we've got Kill. It's gonna be Guardian, Kill, Witness for sure. We're just that guy. That's what we are. Well, doesn't hurt. So are you doing Vespers first?
No. No, I'll be doing the new one first.
Just 'cause it's fresh.
Yeah. Vesper will be a lot of learning.
And a lot of
Probably.
I mean, you remember when I was trying to, that was like, what, 7 nights in a row of just failure after failure.
Yeah.
Dumb
It really
stuff.
really sucks because you then you feel bad going to bed because it's like, man, I really just wasted my time.
Yeah. I fell last night. And that's one thing that was the worst part about it is you would only ever die in the final boss fight. So you were guaranteed to waste a ton of time. At least with this one, it's the second encounter that's the problem. What am I doing? Why am I just
It's still a half an hour. Very
Oh.
wasted.
Depends on when you die in it, because I've actually gotten it down to getting there pretty quick. Which has been nice.
Yeah, it was of the map.
Oh.
Before you said you didn't need the map.
Oh, so you didn't just send me something now?
No.
Oh, okay. I just got a message.
Wow. I just like talking to you so much I want to do it twice.
Witness kill. I mean, Guardian kill. Alright. Blink symbols. Let's go with it. So this morning I was
I don't recall asking or giving a shit.
yeah, that's true and base.
Yep, there you go.
And
Yeah.
actually relevant. Not even gonna lie. Your indifference
Oh, wow.
is relevant
Really?
to this. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
So, but no, yeah, I was I just had
Did you say
questions.
but nay?
I'm sorry?
Did you just say but nay?
No. I said I don't know what I said, but I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you said but nay. I was like,
Nay, but
okay, so
sir,
we're
'twas not
okay.
the reason of my pretense to call you.
all right, we're talking a Renaissance now. That's wild.
I'm gonna do it. So we had Traveler, Guardian. I'm gonna guess Guardian worships Traveler. Let me see the other two symbols. Let me lock it for a second. Stop. So I'm guessing this other one's gonna be working. Yep. Guardian worship Traveler. 100%. Alright, so, words. What does it say? Oh, yeah. So this morning I was like, curious about Sundered Doctrine, like, lore and everything. And this is like the bottom of Rhulks ship and everything, so I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about Rhulk. And so I was just digging into a lot of the background of it, and I thought my brothers would be interested in it, and they were. So I like took different notes and I sent them my notes on it, and I was gonna send it to you. I was like, no, he doesn't care. And so I asked Erin. I was like, hey, do you care about Destiny lore? She was like, sure. And I sent it to her, and she was like, oh no, that's way too much. I can't read all that.
Jesus. Oh, yeah. If I could get like a text to speech or something like that.
You mean like a video? Like my
No.
name
No text to speech. But if you want to like read me the notes, I'm fine with that. I do know quite a bit about Rhulk and like what he did.
like destroying his homeworld and all that stuff.
Yeah, destroying his homeworld, fucking ripping the rib out of the Leviathan, and placing it on his ship. Pretty much coordinating everything for setting everything up for the three high gods.
Yeah, he pulled Zeta out of the depths of Thunderbird, which is
Yeah, for such a tiny little character,
Right?
he is
That's what
really
I'm saying.
fucking strong.
But that's not why. Why did I think of this? Oh yeah, the one of the first things I saw, which was super cool, is I was just reading through his backstory, and the reason that he killed one of the big reasons leading, I should say, to him killing his father was that his father lied to him on multiple occasions about different factions on their homeworld, like why they were fighting. It's like, oh, this faction did this, and they're the evil ones. Like, we haven't done anything wrong, and yada 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 yada, yada 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 yada. And
yeah.
his father lied to him like multiple times about it, and either he already was. It's a little unclear if he already was, or because of that, truth, like honesty and truth is like his big thing. So when when it came to him and was like, hey, here's the reality of like life, the universe, and everything, and here's the reality of your planet, and you're not gonna like what I have to say, but like this is the truth. He was like smitten. He was like, yes, absolutely, I'll follow you wherever you go. Because truth is a big thing. So the whole reason that like we're filling in the truths and we're burning the lies is because that's what was most important to Rhulk, and that's how he like. This is the base of his pyramid ship. This is like the base of his identity. So truth is of the utmost importance. And I was like, I've never been one to read much Destiny lore, and I realized how much I.
You didn't watch the 10-hour video?
The 10-hour video.
Yeah.
The one that Bive keeps updating every season, or every like expansion.
Well, he didn't update it. He like straight up just made a 10-hour video.
Oh, I thought that was just an update of his previous videos. I haven't. Now, I will say most of the times when I watch those, like the here's a recap of Destiny's story. Those are never very helpful to me because I know all those steps. I played through the campaigns. I know what happens in the campaigns. The stuff that I don't do is
get into the lore of like all the armor and whatnot.
Okay, well then maybe I will check out that video. But like the fact that like what you were saying there, how you knew like Rhulk had taken the rib out of the Leviathan, and now that's what we see in the first encounter of Al Disciple. Like that kind of stuff is rarely covered in those kind of videos. And maybe even if it's 10 hours, then yeah, maybe
really?
it's covered in that. Yeah.
That's what I found out of those videos.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know what bike videos you're watching.
No. You misunderstand. Bife videos in general. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. I used that one to go there. I'm using that one to shoot back and over. So now I can use this to go here. So I just couldn't remember which ones I used. Bife videos in general, yes, they can go that in depth. I thought that 10-hour. He always releases a video with every new expansion that's just, here's a recap of Destiny so far. Like, here's the Destiny story so far. And those videos don't ever go into the level of detail that we were just talking about now. But, you know, yes, Bife has plenty of videos that do that. It's a little, I don't know. It was different. It was different reading about it than just having it talk about it. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and the whole relationship between Savathûn and Rhulk, like I didn't know any of that.
About what part?
So, like first of all, you were just talking about how Rhulk, after he failed with the Aeds, he was tasked with basically forming those hive gods, right? He went to Fundament and he made the deal with Zeta first, and then he tricked the king into thinking they were going to have a big apocalypse, and then so like that, and then after, still because of his failure, presumably because of his failure, I don't think the witness ever said that, but he was in charge of breeding the hive larva, and he was stationed in Savathûn's throne world, so that if she ever, you know, went off script, then he could just burn it with the upended. And that the witness had told Rhulk that he thought down the road Savathûn would make an equal disciple to Rhulk, and that they would stand soul for soul. So there was this heavy level of jealousy from him, and this heavy level of hate from her, and so I didn't realize all that when she's like, I want to get into a ship. He's never let me in a ship. I just thought it was another one of these, Savathûn's gonna Savathûn. She just wants to be a part of everything.
Yeah, she just wants to sabotage.
Right. Sabotage. And I honestly, I've kind of grown tired of, she's got to be in everything. But when I read that lore and it was like, oh no, this, like, they've known each other for eons as a prisoner-jailer relationship. And this is the most important relationship outside of her siblings that exists to her. So, she's going to care about him. And she knows a little bit about what he's doing. And the Wellspring activity was super boring to me. But now I found out that was the spell that she was using to keep him imprisoned in his ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, that would have made that so much more cooler. I've Bungie is well known for good storytelling, but there's so much that's lost if like just by me only following the main storyline.
Oh yeah.
And so
Yeah. The more you get into it, is like the more you like realize like, oh, this activity is like pretty good.
yeah.
And the people who play this game and like don't care about the lore, they're really missing out like on a good 50% of the game.
Yeah, and like even through all that, I knew that. So I knew the Dreadnought was Oryx's Throne World made manifest, right? It was him bringing it into the physical world. What I didn't realize is that he killed the biggest hive worm and took a chunk of its body in order to shove his Throne World into it. So like that's part hive worm.
Oh, really?
Like,
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
know that.
I only
That's
found
cool.
that out today from them. I'm like, that's so cool. That's like bigger than Zeta, like way bigger than Zeta. And Zeta's freaking massive. Also, apparently Zeta's the only is the only known female worm. And the way that Rhulk was breeding her was by hacking off parts of her body to make larvae. Or larvae.
Oh wow.
It's like just the tip of the iceberg of the awful stuff he's done. But it's like, geez, dude, like you're using her as a battery, and then in order to make her have kids, you're just hacking her flesh off and turning it into illegitimate children. Anyway, yeah, no, there was a lot of like different little things that I found that I had no idea about. That's always been there. It's not new or anything. I just never knew about it. And it just adds so much depth to it. Blackheart and Worm. There's Blackheart. Cool. I have no interest in buying this trail, if only because everyone else will have it too. But if they continue to make these and come out with and like make rewards or something, imagine solo flawlessing a dungeon and you get a special.
Yeah, that'd be a cool thing. You actually are able to brag that you got to a point.
That would be so awesome. Because like emblems are nice, but
Yeah.
most people don't like. First of all, most people don't know what they are. Second of all, most people don't notice them. But you can't help but notice this.
Oh yeah, exactly. You just want to be able to flex on everyone, let them know you're better.
100%. Why do you think I solo flawless at all?
That's fair.
Even before I got on tonight, I told Tiff. I wasn't even speaking like to her. I was just kind of speaking to the air in general. I just like stretched and groaned and went, all right, once more under the breach. And she was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm just going to just try and solo flawless again. She's like, what? I thought you enjoyed it. I was like, what? What gave you that idea? I hate this. I do not. There's a reason I do not go back and do these again. Like I understand why she thought that, because like I spend so much time
I
on
like
it.
a sense of accomplishment. I get it, but I do it also to show like, yeah, I'm better than most people that play this game.
Right. Oh
And
yeah, it's worth it, but I don't enjoy it.
All right.
So here's what I'm running. Well, I don't know what you're doing, but
For me, it's like that is the peak level of content that you can do in this game.
oh yeah, no, 100%. If you're interested, I'm about to start the second encounter. If you want to see what I'm doing, I won't tell you why. I'll just show you what I'm doing. Will you stop sending messages? Oh, I actually, the last time I tried this, like I was just going through and I was going to do some testing for the second encounter, but I was flawless up to this point. I was like, okay, we'll see how this run goes. Got here. I didn't have any flags.
Holy shit.
I was like,
That's
no
rough.
way.
That is rough. My god.
Oh boy. All right, here we go. When I first was trying this out, I was actually doing a healing rift, because I was like, that way I can stand in. I love these Disney. It's gone in 3 hours, which sucks. Because I was like, that'll be perfect for DPS. Like, I have a place to stand. But the reality is, healing rifts are just not worth like their weight in feathers. Like, they're awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I switched back to Phoenix Dive because which I used to think was the worst thing ever. Like, why even put Phoenix Dive into the game? Sort of levels are bad. But now I'm like, oh no, this actually has merit because it gives instant, like, there's say there's no
Yeah,
enemies
it's an
around.
instinct. It's cure.
Right. And that's usually enough to get me out of there. This is the sort of thing that can get that can get me killed, is trying to rush to get something done that I could have taken my time on. And dunking is not a long animation, but boy does it feel like it takes forever in the wrong moment.
All right. Dungeon. Sundered. So what are you going with for routes, for symbols?
For this encounter,
Uh-huh.
I am just doing kill 3 stops. I found that if
Are you-
I can get some decent ammo, which with 2 finders and a finder on this gun, I can get pretty decent ammo with it. That gives me peace of mind during DPS. I can kind of like chill out a little bit, and need 2 for the last. Fine. I can chill out in the back during DPS, just chucking up the anarchies as I go, using my prismatic to give me a little bit extra DPS, just hanging on to my Song of Flame for the moments.
Do you find you're able to get enough cruxes to enter all stops?
So I'm actually failing right here, but I mean, there was one over here that I could have prioritized. I thought I was going to get another wish there, but I didn't. But yes, no, before DPS, almost always. This is the first time I've gotten them in a while. But I'm not actually that worried about it because I spend my time in the backfield during DPS.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's gonna stay there for more. We got overflowing? Are you for real? That's annoying. I guess I could go backwards on this. How the heck did I get overflowing? There is situations where you can mess up pretty annoyingly, like when you put stuff on stop, it will stay there for an extra rotation. Like, it'll get scanned and it'll stay there one more time, but only one more time. So if you screwed up like I did, then you're gonna have some annoyances during DPS. But again, the route I'm playing is just in the back, so whether things spawn or not, it's fine. I'm not doing a lot of active DPS time anyways, so it doesn't really mess
Do you have to go from left to right for the codes, or can you start from right to left? Or
You can start from right to left, but the codes that are pre-put in are codes that you typically don't want to change. Like, they're kind of the best. Come on. So typically, you wanna let a wheel get passed by, and then change it. Oop. Frick, I don't know. Please. I don't know if tagging one of them counts.
It
as-
damages all of them.
Well, what I mean is, so I have the doing darkness damage makes your light damage do increased damage, and I don't know if tagging one of them with dark counts as tagging all of them. Does that make sense?
Probably not. I'm pretty sure they're all 4 separate entities, just have a combined health bar. So that's why you tag all 4. So it makes sense for tagging just one of them to do the same.
So I see how I messed it up, and I'm getting a lot of these easy stuff. So like it is good to be prepared, and not mess stuff up. But even if I do, it's not the end of the world.
Mhm.
Final. Yeah. Overall, not the best DPS phase done. I just didn't get off most of my ammo, but I lived. That's all that matters. It's safe. Oh, let's burn down the house. Let's see. You're going the right direction. You're going the right direction.
I'm
That's- so yeah,
assuming the right direction is whatever is the shortest path, because you want to get to kill, so you need 2. Do you need 2 or 3? Do you need it to land on it, or whatever is next?
you need it to land. You need it to be highlighted.
Okay.
First.
Yeah, so you need.
So for these other ones, I'm just doing the shortest distance to a stop.
Yeah.
And then, so that one, maybe the other way. I'm pretty sure. Did I need to do 1 or 2? Let's just need 1 to get stopped. And so what I do is I get this first one to stop as well, and then from there I get all the other ones to stop. And ideally for this, like, it's also right next to kill, which is perfect. This one.
Why do you get all 4 of them to stop and then do kill?
Well, so here's what I mean. I get the first one to stop, so I have ads stop spawning, and then I focus on getting the other ones to stop. And generally, in time, I can come back and move the last one to kill.
You can't dunk. You can't dunk on like the middle 2 bells, right? It has to be start from the left or the right
Nope,
first.
you can dunk wherever you want, whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then how does the damage phase? The damage phase only gets started when you hit kill.
When any of the when any of the clocks are, if that was on kill right now and it got looked at, damage phase will start.
Okay.
And so, like what I'm doing right now, I'm now moving that to kill, and all the other ones are on stop, so I'm not going to have a bunch of ads spawning during DPS. Get those on stop. But man, these bosses absolutely drain you. If more than one are shooting at you, that's the only way I've died is to the boss. Is just underestimating it. You remember when wizards used to shoot the really slow moving solar projectiles?
Yeah, I just encountered them in Warlords. They're tanky. Like
Yeah.
they will fuck
So
you up.
bad for no reason.
Because they do, yeah. They do medium amount of damage, but there's a cluster of them,
So many,
so
they
you'll
just
get
go-
caught.
And if you you can run into them too. So like, yeah, one of these guys, if I just stood here, all of these would count. Look how much damage it does.
Yeah.
Just one. When all 4 of them are going, it's bad news bears if you don't treat it with respect. So this should be a much better. I also went with summoner for 2 reasons. Number 1,
Solar shield.
it's solar. Number 2, it's primary. Number 3, it has heal clip on it. So I have so many different ways of getting HP back. Oh, there's still so many left. But this is the good thing about Anarchy too. Like I don't have to be doing active damage that much. And still
I thought you would
be-
pick something like Nullify, because that has heal clip incandescent. They're really good at... Two bursts are really good at taking down any ad.
Yeah, but this also has Onslaught. Like it just has that extra level of
Yeah,
if I need
that's
it.
fair.
And the reload time was huge for me. Like I think I was even talking about this last night. Like I was looking for good reload times, and they're hard to come by on like SMGs and
Yeah,
sidearms for some
well, that's the thing. Nullify is also craftable, so you could stack a good, 20 stats into it.
Yeah, that's fair. How did you pull me when you're dead? I would like an explanation on that.
I really just can't play right now. I'm fucking
Drained.
a little bit drained. Exactly.
I would expect. Yeah, that's why that's one of that's the second main reason that I try and solo as soon as possible.
Quick as possible.
And
Yeah.
because if I don't, I don't. Like, I'm not gonna get back into it. Unless I have respect for people who do like.
Yeah. Oh, I got so much I want to. Have so much I want to do. I want to get all 3 of my seasons, titles,
Oh yeah.
and I want to get all the 3 dungeon seals as well, and then get all my weapons, like the crafted weapons, fully leveled. I don't even have Doom Thing yet. Like I just have so much to do, and I don't. Well, I do want it, but it's just a lot of it can't be done solo. Required self-gain.
Also, when it gets later into DPS cycles like this, there's actually times where I'll set myself. Oh, one thing to keep in mind. You know how I was saying if it lands on stop, it'll stay there for a couple of. It'll stay there for 2 rotations instead of 1. That is only if you made it land on stop. If it did it automatically, it will move off of stop the next time. So make sure to never let it land on stop by itself. You need to be the one to make that happen. So these 2.
Great range.
Stop. This one. Oh. Whoa, that's huge. Could have been. Those Grim are honestly the only reason they're that frustrating is because they don't insta-die from 1 melee. It's fine, I mean, and I've thought about doing, and sometimes when I have like this much special on the ground, well actually I don't even have that much special, but sometimes when I have it in a special, I will do a swap to like Outbreak if I'm low on Anarchy, because I can just swap back to this Stasis Sidearm
Well,
and get ammo, but
with a crafted Nullify, you could get a 70 stat reload speed on it,
oh well.
which takes it down to being, I think, like a under 2-second reload, which is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Summoner.
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty low DPS phase. Which, if there was more ammo, especially on the ground, I might do it.
It'll be comparable. It'll be, if you have flared on that, then it'll be comparable. It'll be the exact same.
2 bricks, let's
Yeah.
go.
You'll have heal clip on nullify. I just
Oh,
like
okay.
the 2 bursts because they hit hard.
And also, with this encounter, it's like an absolute requirement to run heavy finders and a heavy finder on your gun. Otherwise, they just don't produce ammo. Like
That's why what I think I'm gonna do is barricade, LMG, and the fucking pulse rifle as well. Exotic primary,
yeah,
LMG, lots of ammo for the entire phase.
yeah.
Barricade can make up for the LMG's
And
lack of damage.
well, there's also like two different LMG specific artifact perks right now or something. I don't really know
Exactly.
if they're any good or really what they do, but I
They
know they're
increase
there.
your abilities and damage resistance.
Oh, here's a good example. See this second wheel, or you don't have to see, but the second wheel
Yep.
right now, if I were to turn it, it would go to stop.
Yeah.
But I'm actually going to let it go the other direction and then bring it back so that it will stay on stop for longer.
I don't understand.
Because if I manually put it on stop, it will stay on there 2 rounds in a row instead of the one.
Oh, okay. This whole encounter just makes my head hurt because I just can't grasp the concept of it, so that's the unfortunate part.
mean,
I think I just have to watch like every guide and eventually just hammer it home.
Yeah, you just gotta get your hands dirty. You'll get it in no time. No,
Ooh.
that's what I'm talking about.
Bless panic supers.
Yep. Now I'm gonna flip this. Yeah, even in this super, even with its damage resist, I get burned alive by the bosses. Like I can't just sit there and tank it. Hello? Oh.
I see so many people struggling in the first encounter with the locks, and they're like, oh yeah, the subjugators and like all the ads and the husks, and it's
Really?
like, if you're struggling with them, just put on a blinding geo, like you're gonna have no issues then, or just run past them. You don't have to kill the husk.
Yeah.
Just jump over them. Their attacks are
Well,
pretty delayed.
I mean, yeah, I definitely recommend killing them because they can't like if they build up into a bit of a group, they can almost kind of one-shot you if they combo you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they're not a problem. Just breathe for a second.
Yeah, especially if you take them with some kind of explosive from a distance,
Yeah.
you can just then easily blow up the worms when they come at you.
Another poo-poo damage phase, but hopefully they will poop out some Rhulks from me.
Poop.
Also, the things on the ground do go away after time. They're not permanent.
The little cruxes.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, I'm not 100% sure if they go away over time. I left it on stop like an idiot. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, so now I gotta. Man, oh man, oh man. Bad
What, now it just resets completely and you have to...
I wish it did. That would be great. And I may let it, honestly. What? Because we're already. Are we filling in the 4th one? Yeah, I'm actually just. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go through. Just take your full friggin' reset. I'll be able to kill a bunch of things. Because now all 3 of these other ones that I have set up on stop, if I were to go to damage phase after this, they would all go off of stop. And again, not the end of the world, but just something that I don't want to risk. If I can avoid it, which I can. I do get to see what happens when all three of these show up. Not that if my super would have filled up right now. Ah, heavier there, nice. This could have been medium damage.
Well, you only have 4 GL shots as well, so.
Yeah, well, there's a brick up there. Golly, this thing gets frickin' wrecked. Shadow Man, all their stuff triggers. Bad news bears. The bees, I will say, respect the big bees.
Mm-hmm.
The small ones, they will just hit into a wall. The big ones will find you in frickin' China. This would have been my damage phase if I had locked it in at this point.
Yeah.
Looks like I actually lucked out on no ogres, so that's kind of funny. Oh, the wheels don't reset after that. Oh, massive. Actually,
And now you're gonna go from stop, 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 kill from left to right. Now you're going from stop, 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 kill left to right.
no.
Oh wait, no, you'll change it over to the 5th one. Yeah.
Sorry, that's done. It's fine. Titan? Really?
Now that you dunked into that one, are you able to add more to it, or
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
definitely
is it until the lock set progression is over, or?
No, you can keep dunking. Holy cow!
What does the lock set progression even do then?
That is just showing you which one is active. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. So like whatever one they're going on.
Yeah. So whichever quarter it's that attached one.
Okay, so now they're going to the second one. They're at L2 now.
Yeah, it's about to start.
So whatever it is it's on, then that's what they're going to.
That's the currently open.
Yeah. How many seconds does that give you to like implement something if it's not on something you want?
I don't know. I don't know the actual times of any of this. It would be probably helpful to have.
I'm just more trying to understand as I. Oh,
Holy
okay. So
crap! What the? No!
it just jumped the 3rd and went to the 4th. Okay.
I screwed something up, obviously.
Why? What happened?
I
Because of
got
the ogres?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not the end of the world. I can throw these up there, then deal with them. So now the other ones. I just don't need to be caught out of position with anything. if he freezes, when he freezes, he goes down like 1. Alright, that's what's fine right there.
What is it? People only fire 2 shots of anarchy. Is it like stack once the hit?
Yeah, it's the most efficient use of it.
Oh.
Of the ammo. You get the most tick damage with something this long. If it was like shorter DPS phases, then yeah, people do more.
If only you had a good burst super, because the tick damage would definitely help getting your super back.
I do, but like Nova Bomb generally is pretty good now. It's not to be caught off guard. I don't know what my brain is doing to me, but I swear I just heard Guardian down. And I was like, wait, did I die? And I was like, wait a minute, that's not, you don't get that kind of notification if it's you.
Yeah, that'd be real interesting.
I got Brim. Here. No reason to be out here. The main thing that I try and tell myself, usually don't listen to myself very well in this regard, is that it's okay if all the wheels get messed up. Like if it gets really, really bad and like all the wheels are just screwed, like I did earlier, just dip. Just wait it all out. You're not gonna get punished for it other than like a bunch of stuff happening at once. But it'll be far better in the long run. You just kind of let well enough alone. I need 2 here.
You have 160 more hours than me.
That's annoying. Please don't kill me right up there. Thank you for reaching. Yeah, so here's an instance where I'm just going to back the heck up. Hopefully. And then probably die. Honestly. Nope, that guy died. That's good. Yeah, we got that did not go I might end up just locking in the kill here pretty soon and counting the losses. Oh, we gotta stop right there anyways. It's fine. I got overflown. Which would actually fit right here.
I think the exotic mission is fucked for me. It's not showing up, and the vendor, like that tomb vendor, it keeps on highlighting that I need to go there for the quest, but it's not actually giving me a quest line.
You know that's not how you get the quest line. It's a secret quest line.
No, I have it. I have the Taken Path quest line, and it says you need to see through the hive's effort to hide the secrets. It says you need to, like, that's all it's telling me. It's just bringing me to, yeah, Iris's bed.
actually be able to change that. I think it's locked in. Gentlemen, start your rollies. I've just been missing every single pneumatic grenade. I just noticed. I think,
Gotta arc it more.
yeah. I think I was kind of throwing in the same arc that I'm shooting Anarchy, and that is not even close to good enough. Oh yeah, all of them turned yellow during that grenade, so I've been missing out on a good amount of DPS just from sucking booty. Which is fine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You do tend to suck booty a lot.
Yeah. And usually
But you're hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're like hot at it,
Right.
so.
Yeah, typically what I do is I just kind of keep an eye on the numbers, and then when they stop, I do some more. And I could be wrong. Honestly, it wouldn't hurt to look up Anarchy DPS. I could be messing this whole thing up, and I could be done by now. Make me a little bit sad, but when I wipe to my own hubris in a second, I would love to know.
I think that's why it'd be better to use the LMG, because that way, even if you find yourself needing to shred down Ogre, you can just use a LMG, and you're not really gonna miss 50 rounds from an LMG.
Yeah, true.
Why is there two Rhul lines? What the fuck? There's a bug with Rhul, he's saying two different lines at the same time. One when you enter it, and the one before you enter. It's a wee bit annoying.
In my life is
A Rhul. I want Rhul to talk in an Indian accent.
freaking comment. What if I just go out and do magic, super. Baby, there's no reason for me to be so full on phosphorus. Stay and stop. Oh, you're still alive? Holy cow, you're so alive. You're fully alive, so that's really You're doing that alive.
But you're so close.
Shut all the way up. Do you see the limit of how much you can shut up? I want you to max that limit out right now.
I can't believe you're gonna get this done. You're gonna complete it.
relatively good. Just a smidge. Not a lot, but a little.
Man, I had to solo flawless the same dungeon 3 times in one day. I would not feel bad at all. I want you to know my fucking pain.
I heard it. You did Mike and all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was a couple times like I saw, but before I got off, I saw all of your wipes.
Hmm.
There was some gut punches.
Yeah.
There was a couple times where I literally, my jaw just dropped. I was like, you're kidding me.
They're just unfortunate. Are you kidding me? On 16 engrams, I get the one weapon? No. Fucking. Oh my god. Fuck you. Oh, I'm never gonna get this fucking heal clip roll.
Okay, yeah, it does do something. That is really really nice if you drop some. Hello?
Yes. On.
Anyway, I don't know why I let kill him. I really thought you guys were gonna spawn in that last wave. I don't 100% understand what dictates their spawns. Like, why aren't they spawning now? Oh, because it reached it. It has reached it. Why aren't you spawning? Okay, well, what are you guys doing?
You know what I'm gonna do?
What
I'm gonna
the-
fucking. We're gonna abandon the quest and see if it fixes it. Huh. The cap on Essence of Desire is 50. Yep.
That's right, when I freeze things, it reloads when I currently equip them. That's nice.
Very fun.
So good out here going. Can you stop being annoying? Literally. What the? Oh, guess we're in damage now. Alright. Cool. Well, I'm glad I got those other two locked in. It's not gonna be the longest DPS, but sure. Why not?
Rough. Very rough.
I mean, not really actually. I'm gonna use the same amount of ammo that I would normally, Bro, I've been missing out on like 50% of damage. I just saw some numbers over there that were hit 10k. What am I doing with my life? Okay, can we get some spawns like right now so I can get some heavy? Actually, I'm gonna do first. Two of these junkies. Watch them all get people in. Yep, only needed one brick. Do it. That's fine, I can use it on something else shortly. Yeah, I'll be able to use it now.
I want him to... I'll tell you. So, we had our exec meeting, and during... I am current search.
Something died. Holy cow. Woo. From heavy? From heavy? No. So why is there a big red angry marker?
What do you mean, big red angry marker?
Look at my map, my mini map.
That's fair.
Why is that there?
It's telling you where hot milfs are in your area.
That's more important. I feel like they should make that
Hey! I
obvious.
said, watch out! I said, watch out!
Random matches.
Oh, that's just fun. Literally one break. You guys are useless. But Nathan, why don't you just spawn more enemies? Because that would be... Oh crap, no. That's right, that's exactly right. Own Habusaroos.
Ooh.
Not the Habusaroosy.
The boozy.
She does a lot of damage. Oh my god. But I know those crits are a lie, Bunjo. Why move my health bar like that? Taking crazy version. Alright, literally, if I can get that break, get DPS, we are only 8 phases away.
Nice.
Because I have to restart.
But it's only 8 phases. That's easy.
That's all. Can't wait to watch this back after I've wiped and count how many phases this has been. Fantastic. And we're done, so we're done with this. Not one bit. DPS, which I actually might not be mad about. I screwed it up because DPS.
Remember during Final Shape, for the raid, you were looking for a team for it. Why didn't your family just have a raid team? There's 5 of you. You just need one more person.
There's 6 of us.
6 of you.
We've actually talked about that in the past, doing it. We just
Mm.
They haven't been particularly interested in it before, just because that's a lot of commitment. But we've talked about it.
And whatever symbol the symbol's highlighted on, it that's what it'll go default to if you don't select something yourself, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you change what's highlighted. Just
Yeah, by the amount of knowledge you put in it.
so it's like whatever is highlighted is what will happen. You can just, it's up to you whether what's highlighted, but it's up to you what is highlighted.
I'm starting to understand most of the mechanics to this one. What about the symbols on the wall? Any idea what the symbols on the the little
Literally
wall platform?
don't worry about that at all. It's essentially red
Oh,
herring.
they're
Dado
red
says,
herring, yeah.
Dado says it's not. Dado says there is something to it, but
Then didn't further divulge into what it is.
yes, that's right.
Man, wouldn't it be unfortunate if you died this phase?
There's a reason I super right now. Because yes.
Oh, actually, one of my runs, I literally just had killed the boss, the second boss in Warlords. I went into my inventory to fucking swap to new, to some new weapons to get through the counter, and I just died to freezing. No idea how. I came back and I was dead to freezing. I was like, how, I was just like, I don't even understand. I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
So how many keyboards did you go through last night?
What time do you think I came to bed at last night?
5:30.
How do you know?
Because he told me that you messaged him at 6:30. And I was like, wait, I woke up at 6:30. And then I remembered he's an hour ahead.
Yeah.
So you finished at 5:30, 1 hour before I woke up.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you might have just gotten up at 6:30 from my alarm. But I'm like, I swear I didn't see you
No.
do that. So.
Nah, it was passed the fuck out. Very fucking tired.
How many tries did it take?
Oh my god, I had so many stupid attempts and I was on tilt for a good 3 hours because I was constantly having to redo something I shouldn't have, but the next one will be this one.
Oh, did he do it?
He just got through second encounter. He's gonna get to third now.
But don't
Yeah.
worry, all my talk about how second encounter is the easiest one and getting
Take
through
your
it
time on
in the
third.
dungeon
You'll
is
never
gonna
play.
lead to an absolute
He was
dumpster.
cheering you on the whole time.
Huh?
Don't tear him down.
I know.
I do really bad.
He was shitting himself when you were
No, I
you
think-
were so close.
but- Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear his reaction of the first time when I had jumped off the turn back zone, but I can imagine his jaw dropped like mine did.
Did you see mine?
No.
I just jaw dropped it.
Yeah, no.
No,
I don't think any of us could have predicted that. I was like,
Yeah.
I've never been felt like, oh, what the
I did not see that at all.
You're okay. Luckily you can't get
No, you
physics.
can't, but no, literally
like-
when that I was watching you do it and I put my hands over my mouth and just like, oh my, like
Yeah.
just
Well, I had the
why?
option work
And
today, but I was also
in
I slept all
retrospect-
4 hours, so I was like, I don't want to do that.
In retrospect, I was kind of pissed at myself because
That you couldn't find the information.
that I
There is
couldn't, that I
nowhere.
couldn't find anything, but also that what I should have said is, wait, just hang out, wait for your Thunder Crash recharge, so if it doesn't work out, you can get back. Because if you had your Thunder Crash, you
could've
could have
finished
just
it.
jumped back.
Yeah.
But because you didn't, you were stuck.
I don't even remember if I had my Thunder Crash or not. I didn't
You
even
did,
think
but
of
that,
that.
that was immediately what I
I
went
didn't?
down to. I was like,
Oh.
oh no, he fell. Maybe he can. Nope, it's not ready.
Yeah. It's rough.
I was just like, I was shocked you didn't just
Try and get back up?
try to like do the stand.
Oh, yeah, no, I did. I
You
ended
didn't. You got to the tower farm stand and just put it off.
Yeah, I know. That's because there's a glitch for it where they say, like, oh yeah, don't even take the chance because of dying there, because you can. It's very plausible because a lot of eyes and there's a lot of damage there. You can get off, and there's supposed to be an area right on top of one of the rocks where you're just in the sight line just to be able to reach it, and that's why I was going to jump off. Because there's a glitch spot for it. I wanted to see if it was fixed, but we couldn't find anything.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not unduly nervous, but I'm not unduly confident in this next little part, because typically when I'm doing, like, I've never done this with no other teammates to take fire, and every time I do this little puzzle, I am getting hit hard, and that's with them not all shooting me. So I am conscious that it may be an absolute wrong. I think it will.
What do you think you're doing for damage?
Oh, I'm literally
Weird.
talking about this next puzzle part. I'm not talking about
Oh, yeah.
for damage. Actually,
using
I'm
green.
actually kind of grateful to Aaron that
Because
you
broken
wanted-
part is specifically.
Queen Breaker still did great for us.
Yeah, it still does good damage, but the whole point of like why people are saying to use Queen Breaker
Wait,
so
what
much.
are you doing?
What's going on?
What are you doing instead for damage?
Instead of what?
Instead of Queen Breaker?
I'm doing Green Breaker. Why would I
Oh,
not-
you are using Queen Breaker?
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
so what I was saying is that I'm grateful to Erin that she wanted me to join her, because we were able to do damage testing, and I saw, oh yeah, Queen Breaker absolutely burns the house down. Like, it is.
Over Sleeper?
Oh yeah. Well, ammo economy for one, but it also its catalyst is rewind rounds, so I don't need to rely on particle reconstruction for reloading. It does it for me. And yeah, it was cranking out damage. I think something that Div was doing, well, so something that we noticed last night was that there's like a spot you can hit from behind that does like double or triple damage. So the
Yeah, so
ideal
it's like a
damage
wall.
is the ideal damage is being on either side of him. And that's obviously not possible like this, but I think Div was giving us that like,
Double crit.
right.
It was
that-
doing double damage.
yeah. So And there were people, I mean, Dato's team did Queen Breaker in contest mode anyways. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure really what the exact numbers comparison is. Can you
Did you figure out where I was yet?
Your location was off.
You can still go back and check. It still records your location as soon as you update it. Oh, I was at.
Why do I always have to turn them 5 times?
Oh, wanted to fuck with you. Not really.
Support that.
It's dumb.
Oh wait, the chest.
Where's the other place I would have
Can
gone
I actually
in
get the chest now?
my
'Cause this is a new.
fucking pajamas?
This is a new.
You guys weren't here. I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have any of my stuff, so obviously I'm not going to work
Yeah. So.
or the gym.
Yes.
So there's only one other place I go.
Where is the last lens? Why did I pick up these things? Do you guys know where the last lens is?
No, I do not. What is it that you guys use? The Lightfall Outbreak or
Actually,
something?
before I did
Breakneck.
this chest.
Replayable. Normal. Breakneck.
Oh yeah.
You should be fine leaving point.
What's also nice is the checkpoint literally never resets. I've had the same checkpoint for probably 2 years now.
Yeah, that checkpoint does.
It's a if you're, only killing things with weapon, it's 44 kills per run.
I
And
do
run
not.
is, like,
A random
7.
drop. Just never gotten it. Oh, this one. Yeah. I'm at it.
You don't need big fingers. Okay, everything should be lined up once I find the missing
Fuck, I have to listen to this god.
limbs. Oh wait,
This voice.
yeah, that's showing up. That's showing up. Once I find
Which-
all the limbs.
Nimbus.
Turn.
I get straight.
Wait, is there a third lens? Am I tripping? And there's only 2 lenses. I guess let me just turn everything on. And find out where I'm always gonna turn on enter first because of this getting screwed by enter not working. I don't see an empty lens spot, so maybe there is just 2. I don't know. Wasting my time. Yeah, okay. I'll just waste my time. Cool. Yeah.
Why you not switch?
Hold on. This one.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do this and then watch Avatar.
You're not gonna watch me? You wanna watch me right? For the last...
I'm gonna watch you. Maybe.
Okay. Also, Nick, you watching?
Yeah.
Watch how nice rocket assist items are for this. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely perfect because it's still opening when I'm going in. So as long as I'm not a major screw up, which I should have died to the door mechanic. Alright, well this is my first time ever attempting this boss solo, which is probably a bad idea. I probably should have done some
I wouldn't say so.
practicing. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because, like, when I was doing it duo with Evo on Warlock last night, I didn't feel like I was in any danger because Skylar, I am the danger. No, I didn't feel like I was in any danger, but
Well, if you really need to, instead of using Indebted or that, you could always use Very Bloodlines, because that way you always have Devour. Or Heal
yeah,
Club.
but yeah. So I'm actually just running the same thing I run for a second because it was working for me.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's right, Pinnacle. So, okay, first. Oh, cookie. One sec. All right. So, is there anything that I need to change? No. This is not a hard encounter to stay alive in, but that's kind of what scares me a little bit. Because there was something about Vespers that, while it took me try after try after try after try after try, and it's still way harder than this, there was something about it that I don't even know how to describe it necessarily. It made me respect it. Like, my guard was never for a second down on that final boss, because I just knew at any second, GG's, right? Curtains. There's something about this that I worry about being lulled into a false sense of security. Yes, thanks. Okay, yeah, so he's a lot more aggressive now that I'm by myself. That's what I was afraid of. He was super passive when we went together. Yeah, oh look at that. Oh wow. Yes, I didn't even think he could come up here. Alright, so what's the line? Pyramid stop Satathun. That is true. Yikes. Starting off with a 4-banger that we have to do. Ooh. Love to see that, guys. We love to see that. And I don't have my map up like a goober.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe some of the totems correlate with each other. Like you turn off.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I think you're actually onto something there where it's probably.
If it's 4, 2 of them probably correlate with each other.
Right. Okay, I'm trying to pull up my map and not because that would make me a sad boy. Okay, hold on. Alright. Now let me reposition. Because the right is what we need to do. So, Traveler. Yeah, we're just gonna go one. So we have. Traveler and Hive. Traveler has a
He still hasn't talked to me like once.
I reached out to him.
You reached out to him?
The only ghosting if you reach out and he doesn't reach it back.
I've tried talking to him. He just like, well, still, I've tried talking with him and updating with him, and he just never really ever got back to me.
You said good job.
No. Appreciate it.
So Traveler and Pyramid are double almost. Oh, I had the buff. Kind of. Do you remember that little move in this room? Make them, you jump straight over the threadlings and they cannot touch you. Oh, no. Whoa! 2 juicy heavy bricks. Presumably juicy, allegedly juicy.
That is hearsay. Your Honor, I did not suck that man's dick. It was merely false.
On
It didn't
that
taste
day.
good anyways. If so, it didn't even taste good. So therefore, I don't see a crime was committed here.
We need a
Can you imagine arguing in court just like, you're accused of having sex with this person, or it's like, I would, you know what, technically, I wouldn't even call it sex. I didn't really have a good time, so I want it stricken from the record. I didn't have a good time, so.
That's not. I think it was Clinton or someone. That's not what he did. But remember our president who said, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." It's like, wait a minute, hold up. So who did you have sexual relations with?
Well, there was definitely some women, so.
All right. So now what's left? Is it just give? And give is underneath. I should put it's underneath. Oh hello. Man, Tanash's mastery is everything that I prayed it would be. When it actually came out, I didn't even use it that much, cause
Yeah.
I actually don't know why I didn't use it. Like I was so excited when Iabana came out. I played it, ground for it, got the role I wanted, and then just didn't touch it. And I think it was because I wasn't doing like Grandmasters or Dungeons or Raids. I don't know. I just
Yeah, you weren't really giving it the purpose of why you had it.
Yeah, because like it doesn't do what Indebted Kindness does. It
See,
can't do
I
what
think
Indebted Kindness
I
does,
just
but Indebted
isn't
Kindness
that.
can't do what this does. They just have different purposes.
I hate weapons I have to constantly reload to activate a perk.
You don't understand that chill club is just a top half.
I do. But it's like I at least can get more of a purpose than I can with Volt Shot. Volt Shot, it's just I have to get a kill to proc it.
Yes.
With Chill Cup, I don't.
Yeah. And to me, that's kind of the big difference between the two is that Indebted Kindness in lower end content just mops the floor with ads.
Oh yeah.
Can you not stand there like an absolute douche-a-loony in chains?
Maybe I'll wait to get the Catalyst first before I do this one. I don't get why you just don't use Lord of Wolves. I think it's fucking broken right now.
Because his slam will suspend you, and who knows what
Mm.
happens in that time period. It's not worth it.
That's fair. I think I might just wait for Finale's Augur to get bait and switch, and then I'll use that.
I'd be curious to see what it is doing against this guy. Hello. Okay, well that DPS phase definitely went the way I was hoping, and the way it felt like we were doing it together. That's encouraging. He felt way more oppressive in contest, obviously. I mean, big odds, but still. Alright, Traveler kill darkness. That is a lie. I mean, Pyramid kill dark. Oh, Pyramid give darkness. I was about to say, because the other one is Traveler drink worm. That's so. What? So we're gonna start on left. Maybe is it just? Maybe we're being kind of silly, and the one on the left is the direct opposite of the one on the right. Is that? No, that's not true. At least not in this middle ring. So I've got a swamp pyramid and oh yeah, and then yeah, worm bugs are opposites. So we've got a swamp pyramid and jumping back up here feels like coming home after a long weekend. Well, ammo is definitely not a problem in this encounter. I think it's just because I'm kind of just going low and slow about getting the setup right. Ooh, like that. Ooh, that was unnecessary, folks. Not sure how I got that. something, please? There we go. Another reason I didn't go down that chicanery. Hello? Brother. Light stops at a soon. That's kind of right, actually. Oh, but Hive Worship. Ain't that the truth? So we need Hive. And yeah, I just need to go here. Wait a minute. Some scion zeroing out.
Bless.
Well, I just thought about what if they the strand guys could also do a pushback and they pushed you back into the door.
That would
That be
suck.
some
But
quality rage bait.
they can just freeze you instead.
Well, yeah. So the stasis guys, the stasis guys can catch you when you're trying to get out. But imagine if they could also like, oh, I'm good, and then bam, and then they slow
Just
you.
get knocked back. Well, the boss, I'm sure if he does a slam attack or something, fucking knocks you back.
Well, he would, except for he actually suspends you. So brain is not braining anymore, which is not good. So I'm gonna have to punch you guys.
Ink!
I need to do light shout think at my brain.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. You know what I need.
I am the Gandhi of thought.
So that's what they say.
Well, you know, I'm just
Like,
kind of, you know, like Gandhi, but better.
yeah, I mean, in just about every way.
Yep.
What I,
Yeah. No, 100%.
especially the humility is really what it just.
Well, honestly, I find it hard to find anyone that's more humble than me. I'm just kind of like the most humble person ever to exist. Like, it's kind of insane.
It's not really.
You know,
fair.
yeah, it's honestly, it's not even fair that I'm so humble over other people. You know, eventually, maybe people will just understand that I'm just better at being humble than them.
I mean, it'll take a while, I think.
I will, but you know, eventually they gotta learn. Eventually.
You would think, but you know, can't do too much. Sometimes.
You know how it is.
That's all you can do. Did you find like an off? Is that like the sound you take on Darkness? Gotta put this at set up there, I'm pretty sure. Light stop set. Pyramid responds to a command.
Some bullshit.
Oh! Yeah, I really didn't think running away from him was going to be a viable damage strategy. I mean, he's a Stred Scion Flayer. Like, this should be the most mobile enemy in the game.
Yeah. So the wheel humps the life at least 3 times, so maybe you'll have, that means you have 3 changes.
Or, well, that just means the light is connecting the 3 wheels. That's what it really says.
That is 3 changes.
Hive stop witness, no. Traveler drink worm, yes. So, so just going from left to right, the only thing I need to change to the left room is witness and lie is hive stop witness. So I need to turn on witness and pyramid.
happened to sleeping?
Huh? What time is it?
Mm.
Oh, I thought you
You should gotta. Because you have an 8 a.m., don't you? Ooh, definitely could sleep that. What time are you leaving tomorrow? Well, you better be in the bed by 7:30. I'm waking up to see if there's work. Are you cuddly because you thought I was cheating on you? No, it's okay. I'm cheating on her, you. Well, her with you. So technically, you know, you are, yeah, you're the priority. Like, you know, because I know that's what this is all about. You just want to be number one. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you are. You are.
Okay. What did I? How did I mess something up?
See, the thing is that you did wrong is you have all three turned on one side.
6 of them
So,
actually.
You have,
Oh,
yeah,
I've
you have
had
all
it
three of
up
them
like
turned on
so
one
badly.
side.
7th and Drink Storm
So,
is true. So I mean, Pyramid Drink Storm is true. Pyramid should be off right now. So all I need to do is turn off Hive and Pyramid. Okay. I think I saw what I needed to do and did the opposite. So I think I just made it.
and that's the problem. You shouldn't have done that. So,
Okay, now see, that's the sort of information I could have used before.
well, I'm glad here to help. You know,
Yeah.
like you should kill that guy. Good. All right, you kill those two.
Um,
You know what you're doing. You gotta kill those two. Yeah. They gotta die. I don't know. Okay, that's good. They're dying. Do you warlocks always have buddies to make up for their lack of aiming?
Do Titans have consecration to make up for their lack of gameplay?
Well, that seems to be all Bungie wants us to do. That's why they gave us a melee buff. Yeah, our punch is 30% stronger than other characters. Just at base.
Yours?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because we're literally a punch build.
Are you gonna finish?
Yeah.
What if you wake up at 10:30 hours?
Oh, I'm not gonna finish my bother.
Oh my word, my brain. See, I need what I need is I need what those top teams have. I need a coach behind me telling me, hey, don't be a big dum-dum right here. Don't turn off the hive because that you need on. Or don't, yeah. Keep the hive on, you big silly dum-dum, goofer goober.
I'm gonna get back in this room for the third time.
At least
All right.
literally all
there
the
you go.
Redling stuff are gone. So,
There you go. Leave.
whoa,
Did
whoa,
you
whoa,
get
whoa.
drink? Is drink in this room?
Drink is not in this room. Drink
No?
is
Okay.
a verb, so it is in the middle room. The nouns are on the outside.
Is that actually what they did?
Yeah, look.
Oh, wow.
So you can read left to right different like stuff. Alright, so now drink and worms need to be turned off. Sweet. That is probably gonna get
Also, top is to the left, bottom is to the right, and then middle symbols in the middle room.
Bro, I don't know what in the world you just said, but
Stop is in the middle. Stop was in the middle of the reading out of the circle, of the half circle, so it is in the middle room. The top hive is in the left, is on the top, so it's in the left room, and then the other symbol, it was in at the bottom right, so it's going to the right side.
I
I
don't think that's
think
always
so.
true, though. I don't think that's always
No.
true.
No, I just noticed that with your one set.
What did I even? What did I? Worm? Worm? Yeah, because it was pyramid drink
Yeah, you-
form is true, so I need to turn off one.
Yeah, and then you have to turn on light and dark, and then turn them off, and then turn them back on again.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
It's because light switch mechanic.
Yeah, well, and like, yeah, so like
It
light-
gives you an extra 0.75% damage buff.
Right.
So like, isn't it worth it to get a percentage more? You know, for that. Like,
It would be
it's-
worth it to get a percentage more. However, what you described
Yeah.
to me was in fact not a percentage more.
You're gaslighting me. I don't appreciate it. You're gay.
Well, that's just facts.
Yeah. See, therefore you're gaslighting me, and you're also gay. Therefore, you should listen to me because I speak
'Cause
facts.
the second fact was true. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, no, both facts were true.
Well, I'm just saying that the second one is provably true.
No,
so-
I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Alright, now drink is.
Yeah, but see, are you at the front of the room or the back of the room right now? So, like, arguments could be this is the back of the room because when you enter is the front door. But you could treat the front of it being the front of the room because you have to walk to the front of the room,
There is
and you're
something
starting at the back of the
so
room.
funny to me about people saying. Some say that, and it's like, no, you're the one who's saying. It's you. You're the they.
Well, I just gave both examples, so which one am I, the they? Well, so I'm more of a them, so, yeah, fuck you, I'm a feminist.
You're offended mist.
I'm a fendimist.
You associate as offended.
Yeah. I am 100% victim right now.
I mean, true, basic, fair. And I'm. That was a good run, ish.
It was a good run.
Oh, you're over there. You're big old poopy, slimy. Yeah, I think you're gonna fail everyone.
See, but you could always, like, he can suspend you, but why not just pull out your Song of Flame and then fucking shotgun away?
Because it doesn't last the whole DPS phase, I'd rather have it as a.
Yeah, but you'll easily get as much damage with it.
Not trying to have max damage. If I was trying to speedrun this, this is probably speedrunnable in 58 minutes. That's
Oh, yeah.
something I'm interested in.
Something I wanted to see. I wanted to see how long your solo falls took to my solo falls.
Oh yeah, you can compare those all day long. My numbers will never be like I will never have fast solo falls because my whole philosophy is you take it low and slow. There is no need to rush any part of a solo flawless. And if you go fast and get it done, great, right? Good for you. But
Yeah, I wasn't trying to speedrun mine. I was doing it pretty quickly.
well, and yeah, and like the more times I fail, the faster and faster my times will get. If I'm getting it, like this is the first time I've gotten to the boss fight. So if I succeed here, this is gonna be the longest possible time I could get.
I just realized you only have 5 prophecy clears. And three pits. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I only have that extra pit because I was like helping somebody wanted to do something.
Okay, I do have 30 minutes.
Yeah, my Ghost of the Deep was like an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm sure this is gonna surpass that. 'Cause
Hour and
I did Ghost
33 for me.
I did Ghost of the Deep over and over and over again, and so that was like a faster time for me. And I'm sure this is not gonna be fast enough if I can complete it.
You were an hour and 26 for your warlords. I was an hour and 7. You did your Vespers very quickly.
Because I ran. That's what I'm talking about. The more I have to
Mhm,
do it,
yeah.
the faster it's gonna be. Okay. All right. So Traveler drinks worm is wrong. So I need.
You had a
drink,
faster grasp.
I need Guardian and Light. So I will.
59 minutes for duality.
Mine was 50 minutes. That's
No, mine was 59. Yours was an hour and 20.
yeah. Honestly, the best.
And then there's another one that says it was 3 hours.
A solo flawless for 3 hours?
I don't know.
No.
Well, it's an hour.
I've
It
never.
was just you. See here, 3,370 kills. Never mind. You had 14 deaths, so it must have been a solo run or something like that.
What dungeon was this?
That was duality.
Oh yeah, so duality was the first one that I solo flawless, and back then I was like, let me solo it first, and then go back and solo flawless it, and then I realized, oop, that's a big dumb move for me. That,
56 for Spire. Yours was 56 for Spire. Mine
launcher was 56 minutes.
Yeah, mine was an hour and 14.
There's no way my least favorite and hardest, in my opinion, was the fastest.
Well, there was a 3 hour and 10 minute, but I really don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be that because it always indicates by a star. And yeah, it's 749 kills, 0 deaths. There was a 13-minute one, but 2 deaths. Oh, I have no idea why that says it's so low.
I
think
the star
that
just
must
means
have
it
been
didn't
solo.
die. Check, but if you click on the
Yeah,
solo
no.
flawless, that'll.
No, I checked it. It was 59.
What am I still doing this for? Header.
There's no way you're. Oh my god, your shattereds were so long. Fuck.
Shattered Throne. My fastest.
Yeah.
My solo was really early on. That was
My-
when, that was
yeah,
when
my-
the ogre used to be like a 4 or 5 phase.
For what? Shattered? Oh, yeah. Mine fastest was 23 minutes, I think.
No, yours
Looking.
was 14 minutes. Mine was 16. I'm pretty sure.
That's for your fastest time in general. My fastest solo. Yeah, my fastest solo was 2250.
What was mine again?
40 something.
Yeah. And what was the date on that?
99 weeks ago for
If you click on
32.
that, sorry, the exact date.
Oh, that one was just a solo. That one wasn't a solo flawless. This one. Oh, it does? Okay, my bad. It was 47 minutes for your solo flawless.
But when was it?
February 16th, 2023.
It was only 2 years. Yeah, there is a part of me that if they do go to one dungeon a year, which some people are theorizing and would make me very sad, I might go back and do all of the ones I didn't have prismatic for, and redo those. I'm not sure, but
Oh, it shows your first attempt at it. It doesn't show your multiple attempts because I've had multiple attempts. My first attempt was 29, and I have ones here because I'm looking at the timeline that are like 311 kills, 0 deaths, and it was 2250. So I think it shows it the first time that you did it. How nice.
why is Guardians going
Like my first hit, no, my pet was 30. 35. I average faster runs, but I'm a lot more reckless and I'll have more wipes. Which
Yeah,
is
if you, one thing that I do.
You fucking go to bed. You need to sleep. No. You need to sleep.
Where? The back, I think the back was still in, so it's just the front that I lost.
Yeah.
Huh?
Good tool.
Yeah. I. Well, this one.
They just materialized. Should be Gucci Mane.
Should be 3 phases and you'll be good.
Maybe 2. I got him past halfway in 3. So it just depends on how bad or not so bad these ones go. I guess that way too early. Where is he going to run to? Where is he shooting at, sir? Why wasn't I him? I don't know. First time I've had really yeah, if I have a pretty good final, that should do it, I think. I'm actually really happy with the. I'm pretty sure that's only 4.
You got 4 changes.
Yeah.
Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll keep an eye. Hopefully. I'm sure it's somewhere in the house.
Alright, so Hive kill worm, and which is wrong. So we need a hive worm. Oh, we need a lot, but it could be opposite day. So the lies hive the worm. So that lies brain is braining so good right now. Give needs to be off. Guard. I misspelled guard. Wait a second after that. So, hive worm give guard. We need to go do hive and guardian. Because allegedly I had one. Very man, this mission's crazy. That was crazy as being dead and gone. If I do beat it in this phase, I kind of feel kind of anticlimactic about this whole dungeon. It's like, bro, when I beat, I mean, you were there for being Vespers. I was high up on board. If I beat it here, which, you know, everyone might not with the white, but can we put that done, but then I can have the same of a sense of accomplishment to it.
Well, you could wipe it.
Oh, I don't think you heard what I was saying completely. I
Well-
was saying the whole time, yeah, I could. Very good chance
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't make it. I could wipe at any point. But if I do finish it like on this DPS check, which if I get
Yeah,
the
no,
DPS,
but like, why not just wipe for damage?
oh, you know what? That's a good point actually.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I can just shoot the ground.
I will PayPal you. Oh man, you know, you just get suspended there and you just take for debt. Holy fuck.
The good thing is, one of the reasons that I'm playing this uber safe, I have a super at my disposal whenever I need it playing, is that you can super out of suspension. Or you can super in suspension, rather. So I need one. Ooh, my word! Oh, look at that. I floated right behind the thing. That was terrifying. But even then, like, I wasn't like, typically when I'm about to die in a solo fall, it's this late into the run. Typically what goes through my brain is the same thing that went through my brain when I flew up the fight. It was, oh my word, I gotta do this all over again. And that's not what went through my head just now. It was more of just like, scary guy. I don't think I'm actually gonna die. And if I do, Like, this has been so chill. This final boss room has been so chill. I'm thinking about just running this back on Arc Titan for fun, which I've never done for solo bosses. Oh. Chinese bacon. Yeah. Uber. Give it downstairs. Together, invoice. Threatening mechanic is honestly just so fun now. I'm not worried about them killing me, they just do damage. And it's just like, what? We got a real chase going on. Alright, so I'll leave that brick. Pick that brick up to I'm gonna get you up here. No. Ooh, where's it going? Please, down. There. Super.
Oh, he did it, Ron.
Yeah.
Do it.
Honestly, GG, incredibly easy.
Oh, yeah.
The easiest final boss of any dungeon ever. It was, I mean, it was a long run for sure, and I could optimize it a lot. I bet if I came in with Arc-Titan, I could probably get sub an hour. Because I could speed run that middle encounter. But yeah, like I said,
A failed grasp at
it
power.
kind of leaves me in a weird place because
The dreader in a pickle.
it's been a long time since I've done a solo flawless that felt this
And you thought
easy. It really is just the second encounter, just figuring out the best.
Why is it not giving it to you?
Like a killer.
To be fair, it hasn't ended yet. Okay, all right.
Alright.
That would have made me feel things. Things would have been felt at that moment.
It was like, cool. So, yeah, I got cheated.
Yep. So I'm gonna jump off a cliff. I don't even.
I guess it's my turn
I'm not
now.
even gonna wear this solo flawless one because I've.
Oh, do you know what I do? I have all my solo flawless emblems in the side, and I've actually ranked them from what I find as hardest to, and I wear the
Jeez.
hardest one.
That's
Yep.
fair. What's
Oh.
You haven't gotten the one that you're gonna put at the top yet. I know that much.
Yeah, I've been going. I don't know what I'll find harder, is the contest or the flawless.
Oh man, 2 hours and 16 minutes. Am I reading that right?
No, you're not.
I am. 136 minutes. 60 by 60 is 120.
Oh,
That's crazy.
actually took you 2 hours? That's no way.
I can't remember if this was a run that I stepped away for a while or not. I might have to go back through the footage and look. Cool. Yay.
Mm-hmm.